A recent thought I had when I was rotting away in my room because it's summer break is how, if I'm not quote unquote escaping, I find myself very lost and unsure of what I want to do with my time. It's like as if my sense of purpose or direction vanishes, and I'm there feeling aimless. The activities that usually provide an escape from reality gives me a sense of comfort and focus, but without them I struggle to find the motivation in any other aspects of life. It's helped me realize how much my life is centered around the need to escape reality. This has led me to a question on why I rely so heavily on escapism. Is it because reality feels too mundane and overwhelming? Or is it simply a habit that I've developed over time? Escapism has always been a significant part of my life. Ever since I was little, I would create my own stories through drawing comics or role playing with Legos. For a long time, my dream was to become an actor, a way to step into different worlds and live out the various adventures. Looking back, I realized that escaping into these imaginative activities has always been something I did unconsciously. It's provided me with a sense of freedom and excitement that I often found lacking in the real world. A huge aspect of my life that ties into this is my love for daydreaming. I often find myself drifting off into my own world, especially during class. These daydreams are vivid and captivating, providing a mental escape from the routine and sometimes tedious aspects of daily life. However, this tendency to daydream also means that I struggle to stay focused and engaged with the present moment. It's like a double-edged sword. On one hand, my imagination is a source of joy and creativity, and on the other, it can be a source of distraction that hinders my ability to fully participate and appreciate the real world around me. Why do we feel the need to escape? Well, for me at least, reality does suck a little right now. It often feels like I'm stuck in an endless loop of mundane routines and tasks. This sense of repetition and predictability makes it hard to find excitement or satisfaction in everyday life. Not to mention me installing college apps and finding out what I want to do. The pressure of me making such an important decision is very overwhelming. This uncertainty only adds to the feeling of being stuck, as I'm not only dealing with the monotony of daily life, but also the weight of looming responsibilities and expectations, leaving me in a constant state of worry and procrastination. The weight of reality, with its endless routines and overwhelming pressures, makes the allure of escaping into other worlds so irresistible. Whether it's through video games, daydreaming, or my creative pursuits, these escapes offer a temporary relief from the stress and uncertainty that clouds my everyday life. So where do we escape to? Everyone has their own unique refuge. For me, it's video games, daydreams, and my own creative pursuits. Others might find solace in works of fiction like movies, shows, or games. Sword Art Online and the Rising of the Shield Hero are examples of a specific type of work called isekai. Isekai is a subgenre of fantasy where ordinary people are transported to a magical fictional world, leaving behind their mundane, ordinary lives to embark on an adventure in the fantastical realms. After watching these two anime, I found myself lost in daydreams about living in their worlds and embarking on my own adventures. Isekai anime in particular resonates deeply within our collective yearning for escapism, serving as a powerful reflection of our dreams and desires for an alternate reality and our imaginative experiences. Other works of fiction like Ready Player One and Chronicles of Narnia have long time been favorites of mine when I was younger. In fact, I loved both of the movies so much that I ended up reading the stories too. The concept of Ready Player One of becoming anything anyone you wish to be and embarking on your own adventure was especially appealing. It offered a tantalizing escape to a virtual world where possibilities were limitless. You could craft your own identity and your own destiny. Video games can be a source of refuge to a lot of people. In video games, players have the opportunity to immerse themselves in worlds where they can take on diverse roles, navigate through complex narratives, and provide a temporary departure from their everyday lives. Or video games can be a source of comfort and distraction from the real world. The gameplay may not let you be the main character, but it's a game you feel comfortable playing. Revisiting games from our past can evoke powerful memories and emotions. It can provide comfort with a sense of ease as the nostalgic experiences transport us back to simpler times. A time where life was exciting, risk-free, and simple. A comfort game for me is Overwatch. While I do shit on Overwatch 2 all the time, in case I do get on and play a couple matches, I get taken back to a time where I'll be in the living room playing Overwatch on the TV. And I just remember those moments to be so fun and exciting. I know that the level of excitement and joy I once felt from Overwatch is something I may never experience from it again. However, the feeling of nostalgia and comfort it brings when I play, even now, is irreplaceable. Ultimately, everything in life needs balance. Finding the balance between escaping and accepting reality is crucial for maintaining a healthy and fulfilling life. While I do think that it is natural and maybe even beneficial to seek out refuge that provides relief and inspiration, it is also very important to stay grounded and engaged with reality. Let's face it, reality is often disappointing. We would all rather just put aside or run away from the challenging aspects of real life. But we can't run forever. The responsibilities, relationships, and the experiences that come with real lives are very fundamental to our growth and well-being as a human. These alternate realities can lead us into neglecting our real-world duties and connections. We can't forget that it is in the real world where we build meaningful relationships, pursue personal and professional goals, and experience genuine moments of joy and fulfillment. Escapism should be there to enhance our lives, not to replace them. We should try to enjoy the best of both worlds, using escapism as a tool to enhance our reality rather than to avoid it. I didn't really know how to write a conclusion for this, so I'll just give my thanks to all of you who just stuck along with this little yap session. And yeah.